Hey everyone, welcome to Daily Revelations and welcome to my new channel. First time for me going live here on YouTube versus Facebook. Been on Facebook for a while now. But excited to start sharing with you in this new venue, being able to keep track of my videos now. So, as I told you in my previous two videos, is I'm starting a biblical theology class, and want to take you on that journey as I've been doing daily revelations and what is God revealing to me every day as I make this journey, and just bringing you along with me on that. So today I'm going to take a little detour from my readings in my theology class, but still have some things to share with you regarding that because it was interesting this morning. I read something out of Proverbs before I took off for my class at 6 o'clock this morning. And I've been kind of chewing on that all day as other things have happened. And I want to bring you into that because God has a way of speaking His truth through so many things, not just when we read in the Bible, but when we apply it. And that's what this is really all about. Proverbs 2 starts out and says, "My son, if you will receive my words and treasure my commands within you, make your ear attentive to wisdom, incline your heart to understanding. If you cry out for discernment, lift your voice for understanding. If you seek her as silver and search for her as a hidden treasure, then you will discern the fear of the Lord and discover the knowledge of God." So, this takes me back to when I started my very first Bible study 22 years ago. I know it very well because I became a Christian while I was doing that Bible study. I thought I was a Christian before then, but soon realized I was not. And something that was very telling to me about my lack of knowledge of my faith was I had a Jewish neighbor who lived across the street. And she had rituals and practices that they did with their religion. And I went over one day and we were talking about their celebration of the Feast of Tents. And she goes, "Oh, you know all about that. You're a Christian. You know that's in your Old Testament." And I went, "No, I don't. I don't know anything about that. I'm so lacking in knowledge." And that really convicted me that here I had a faith, but I didn't understand it. I didn't know it. So fast forward 22 years ahead, and as I'm starting this theology class, and I'm hearing the other students in there who are just yearning for knowledge because they understand that they don't understand the history of the text of the Old Testament, especially. That's really hard because there's so much what the authors build into there that is built on contextually into the way their society operated. If you don't understand that, you don't understand the text itself. And what a rich knowledge I realized I have gained in this last 22 years of digging. Like Solomon is telling his son, do this, seek it, dig for it. This is the treasure that you really want, and how fulfilling it is to really be able to read God's word and to know it. It's worth it. So as I fast forward to last night, I interviewed a woman who's Jewish and was able to converse with her about her traditions, understanding the basis of that because I have dug into God's word. And it just makes it so much more rich in our interaction with one another, but also in my understanding of why she does what she does and the culture that's related to that and the traditions and rituals that she has. And we talked about just religious inclusion of special needs children and in all types of faith and how parents can help with that. But the underlying understanding made us be able to speak to one another, which I never had with my neighbor. And so that brought some healing to that place for me. But I'm really excited as I'm moving forward in this biblical theology class, and to watch just to fill in gaps that I still have, and to watch those aha moments for those other students in my class who were maybe a little newer to this journey. And it's just exciting to be able to understand more about God, but also to take that truth and then apply it and to use it in every area of our lives, and how it changes us and how it changes our interactions with each other, and eventually how it changes the world around us, because we're being faithful and we understand what God is trying to tell us through his story, which is the Bible. So, um, thank you for joining me for Daily Revelations today. And who knows what tomorrow will bring? Only God does. And I will share it with you when he shares it with me. So, have an awesome day, and I'll see you